Good morning, children. In today's session, I am going to give you revision in science for 6th standard. So, the previous class we have completed the objectives. Now, we are going to go to the question answers. Okay, question answers and detail. So, in the exam, you will get short answer, brief, and detail. Okay, answer the following, answer in brief, and answer in detail. So, 3 Roman numbers. Okay, apart from the objectives, all these 3 Roman numbers you will get, and even one diagram. Okay, now first we'll go to the first lesson. That is, you know how many lessons? Lesson 1, lesson 3, 4 and 5. Now from the first lesson, we'll go to the question answers. See page number 4. Okay. Answer the following. Answer the following. That is lesson 1. Lesson 1, page number 4. Okay. In page number 4. First question, differentiate magnetic and non-magnetic materials. So, this in page number 4, you can see the left side. Okay, left side, first 2 paras, that is, substance which are attracted by magnet are called magnetic substances. Iron, cobalt, nickel are magnetic substance. Substances which are not attracted by magnet are called non-magnetic substance. Paper, plastic are called non-magnetic substance. These, I think, already I have written this in your classwork, children. Just, we are going through this as a revision, okay? This is the first question. Then second question is, define poles of magnet. Same page, same on the left side, you can see down here. Okay, in bold letters they have written. The attractive force of the magnet is very large near the 2 ends, and these 2 ends are called its poles. Okay. Then third question, can see page number 13. In page number 13, see Roman number 8. Very short, give short answer. Roman number 8, give short answer. In that first question, explain the attraction. This is from the lesson 1, children, okay? Attraction and repulsion between magnetic poles. This is a question, okay, and the answer is in page number 5 and 6. So, see page number 5, right side down here, okay. Take 2 similar magnets, place them in 4 different ways. That is in the page number 5. So now take page number 6. See on the left side, okay, here up. See, it's written in the bold letters, okay. That is, unlike poles attract each other, like poles repel each other. This is the third answer, right? So that I have given, that is, explain the attraction and repulsion between magnetic poles. These 3 questions. Then next, then see page number 13. Right side, last question. That is, take a glass of water with a few pins inside. How will you take out the pins without dropping your hands into water? That is 4. Take a glass of water with a few pins inside. How will you take out the pins? How will you take out the pins without dipping your hands? Without dipping your hands into water. Dipping your hands into water. This is the question. So answer you have written in the classwork, right? I have given you. The answer is, take, first point, take a bar magnet. Second point, tie it in a thread. Third, dip the tied magnet into the glass of water. Fourth point, the pins are attracted by the magnet. Fifth point, now take out the magnet from the glass of water, and the last point, collect the pins from the magnet. Okay, this How many questions? 4 questions are given from this lesson. Okay. Then now take the third lesson now. Lesson 3. In that lesson 3, page number 45. Lesson 3, page number 45. In that, see Roman number 7. Give very short answers. In that third question, give an example for inorganic fertilizer. Give an example for inorganic fertilizer. So there is a question. Where is the answer for this question? Page number 37. Take page number 37 here. So in this page down. That is last line. Can see here? Yes, inorganic fertilizers are urea, ammonium sulfate and superphosphate. So last line you can see. Inorganic fertilizers are urea, ammonium sulfate and superphosphate. Next question. That is the fourth question there. Mention any 3 physical properties of phenol. Mention any 3 properties of phenol. Okay, that's in page number 40. You can take page number 40, children. Properties of phenol. See here, right side. Right side, last para you can see. Yes, phenol is a carbolic acid of an organic compound. It's a necessary ingredient for preparing variety of phenol products. First point. Second point, leave the next line and see down. Next line, it is a weak acid. Second point. Third point, it's a volatile, white, crystalline powder. 3 points you will write, okay? The next question is, explain the uses of plaster of Paris. Explain the uses of plaster of Paris. So from all these questions you have to learn, children. From this only you will get for your annual exam. Again, page number 40, plaster of Paris uses. See on the right side, phenol either sided and mela paranga. Yes, 4 points are there. What are the points? In making blackboard chalks, in surgery for setting fractured bones, for making makeup cars for statues and toys, and in construction industry. This, okay. Then next is, what are the ingredients of the cement? In that in the book it is a 6th question, okay. What are the ingredients? What are the ingredients of the cement? What are the ingredients of the cement? For this answer is, the ingredients of the cement are lime, clay and gypsum. Next is, why gypsum is used in cement production? Why gypsum is used in cement production. Okay, children. So now this question where you can see this answer here, it's in page number 39. The answer is, here you can see left side, first para, last 2 lines. First para, last 2 line, what is the answer? Gypsum is added to control the setting of cement. Okay. Now how many questions we complete in this? 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Next, see Roman number 8 here. Give short answers from this also. All the 3 questions you have. Okay. Then that is, why earthworm is called as farmer's friend. It's called as farmer's friend. If you have written everything, these lessons in your classwork, means it will be easy for you to search the answer, children. So answer is, take page number 38. In this box you can see. Okay. Earthworms take organic waste as food and produce compost castings. So earthworms are known as farmers' friends. because of the multitude of services they provide to improve soil health and consequently plant health. The next question is, explain the process of manufacturing cement. Explain the process of manufacturing cement. It's also in the same page, page number 38. Sit down. You're able to say this, okay? Last two lines. The cement is manufactured by crushing of naturally occurring minerals such as lime, clay and gypsum through milling process. Okay, this is the answer. Then last question was, what are the uses of gypsum? What are the uses of gypsum? Take all these questions in your book, children, and mark the answers. From this only you will get the for your exam, okay? In page number 40. Yeah, page number 40, you can see left side. Uses, you are able to see. In that, first point, used as fertilizers. Second point, used in the process of making cement. And third, in the process of making plaster of Paris. Okay, this question. Now, this is from the second lesson we saw. Okay, so now second lesson is over now. Now, we'll go to the third lesson is on. I will go to the fourth lesson now. In fourth lesson, page number 65. Now I'll drop the board, children. Have you taken down in your classwork all these questions? Now lesson 4. Okay, lesson 1 and 3 we've completed. Now lesson 4 will go now. That is lesson 4. In that, page number 65, answer the following in that. First one, define ecosystem. Define ecosystem. Okay. In that, you can take page number 47. On page number 4, define ecosystem. Ecosystem is a community of living and non-living things that work together. Then second question, what are the two types of ecosystem? What are the two types of ecosystem? So the answer is the two types of ecosystem are natural ecosystem and artificial ecosystem. Then question 3, write any two things that can be recycled. That can be recycled. So it's in page number 57. You can take page number 57, children. See on the right side. Yes, you can see right side first para. Recycle is there. See in this third line. Using old clothes to make paper and melting some plastics to make floor mats, plastic boards and hose pipes. Okay, that is the answer. Then fourth one, what are the types of pollution? What are the types of pollution? Okay, what are the types of pollution? You can take page number 60. In page number 60, see, you can see here. Okay, left side, types of pollution, able to see, children's block letters written there. So 4 points. What are that? There are 4 major kinds of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. Okay. The next question is, what are pollutants? What are pollutants? So what are pollutants? It's the answer I have given in your notebook, right? You can check your classwork, children. Burning fossil fuel. In brackets you have to write petrol, coal, oil, etc. Then second point, toxic gases, that is carbon monoxide in the bracket. And third point, dust particles. In the brackets you have to write ash. Okay. Then next is, see, that is, it's a 7th question. Okay. Now what is the seventh question then? What are the pollutants? So fifth one we have omitted, right children? So now we are reading the question here. What are the pollutants caused by the objects given below? The objects given below. So they have given loudspeaker. So loudspeaker is noise pollution, answer, right? And for B, what is plastic? Plastic answer is land pollution. Okay children? Then next is Roman number 7, you see, give short answers in that. What is biodegradable waste? What is biodegradable waste? So I already told you children, you'll get in 3, this one, that is what, answer the following, answer in brief and detail, okay, from this only you'll get. Then what is biodegradable waste? Page number 54. See here on the right side, you can see that picture is there, okay, the picture biodegradable waste you are able to see. So that is the term biodegradable is used for those things that can be easily decomposed by natural agents like water, oxygen, ultraviolet rays of the sun and microorganisms, etc. Okay children? So that is, we have finished the biodegradable waste. So in this lesson how many questions? 7 we have completed, right? Next we will go to the fifth lesson, lesson 5. In that in that lesson 2 questions you have, that is in page number 71, you can see. I have given you in the classwork. What are medicinal plants? What are medicinal plants? And the second question is, define fiber yielding plants. Fiber yielding plants. Okay. So the first question, what are medicinal plants? Answer is, some of the plants around us are good in healing our diseases. We call these plants as medicinal plants. Then define fiber yielding plants. Plants which give us fibers necessary for our uses are called as fiber yielding plants. Okay. Now these questions we have finished. Now next we are going to go to the detail from the first lesson again. Okay. So we have finished this. Now we will go to the answer in detail. Now in answer in detail, I have given you in the classwork itself, that is in this lesson, give the uses of magnets. Okay, the question is, give the uses of magnets. So this is the question, the classwork I have given for you. Answer is, magnets are used in speakers to power up. Second point, magnets are used in handbags, pencil boxes to make a tight seal. Third point, magnets are used in some door locks. Fourth point, magnets are used to store data in computers. Fifth point, in home, magnets are used in magnetic toys, magnetic alphabet stickers to stick on the refrigerators. This is the answer, okay? Now, next lessons, from the first lesson only one detail I have given, and we'll go to the third lesson now. Lesson 3, this is lesson 1, okay? And lesson 3, Lesson 3 no detailed question, children. We'll go to the lesson 4 detail now. Lesson 4 detail. In lesson 4, children, in that you can see, give short answers. In that second question is there. How can we reduce water pollution? How can we reduce water pollution? How can we reduce water pollution? For this, it's in page number 61. That is, do not pour leftover oil, old medicines or waste down the drain or into the toilet. Reduce the use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers to grow crops. Third point, use wastewater for gardening home. Fourth point, do not litter or dump waste. Always use a waste bin. Okay. Next is, write a short note on noise pollution. Write a short note on noise pollution. The question is on same page number 61. You can see on the right side. Okay. Noise pollution affects the environment. First point. Second point, you see the third line. Loud music, the sounds of motor vehicles, fireworks and machines cause noise pollution. Second point. Third point, leave one line and go to the next point. Noise. Noise pollution has been directly linked to stress and health impacts such as high blood pressure and hearing loss. So next word you continue. Next point, loud noise or even loud music can damage our ears. And the last point, noise pollution also disturb animals. Okay, these two detail. Then next you go to the last lesson, lesson 5. In that, page number 78, you can see, write short notes on timber yielding plants. Timber yielding plants. It is in page number 72. Okay, that is, see on the left side. It starts from here, timber yielding plants, and it finishes here. That is till pine. Okay. The next question is, you can take page number 71. Page number 71. Give any five medicinal plants and their uses. It is in page number 71. Okay, that is plant name and use. Only you have to write. No need to write the parts used. Okay, only plant name amla, use, cure vitamin C, deficiency disease like scurvy, then improve immunity. Second point is tulsi, medicinal use, cough, cold, bronchitis and expectorant. Then third, aloe, laxative, wound healing, skin burns and ulcer. Neem, skin diseases, germicide. Turmeric helps body to fight foreign invaders. That is 5 points are there. No need to write the parts used. Only the name and its use. Okay, children? Did you understand this? Now, so these are the 5 detailed questions I have given. Next is a diagram. Okay, so you have one diagram. So you can take page number 3. It is in page number 3. Draw the magnets of different shape. Draw the magnets of different shapes. Okay, that is 7 magnets are there. That is bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, ring magnet, needle magnet, oval shape, disc shape and cylindrical base. All these 7 magnets you have to draw. Okay, if you draw this and you have to write the name of the magnet also. Only then you will get full marks, student. Okay, so we have finished this revision. That is objectives, that is choose, fill up, true or false, match, over. Then answer the following. I said 3 Roman numbers, that is answer the following, answer in brief and answer in detail you will get. So answer in following, answer the brief, those questions I gave, from that I will give. Okay, and then answer of detail I will give you. I have given you 5 details and the diagram, it's a must, you have to see, okay, it will come for you. So you have to draw the magnets of different shapes, okay. So with this, we'll finish this revision, children, and from this only you'll get for your annual exam. Learn well for the exam, children. Thank you.